This is the first big project for BeautifulMess, and we were piloting what we had dubbed the jigsaw model, which was a series of smaller projects which fed into a big project. So the first part of this jigsaw model was a professional piece that we did in a garage in Brixton, a multi-sensory professional performance. We invited lots of people in the community to come and see it, particularly lots of adults with learning disability. And out of that we invited some of those adults, any of them that wanted to come and take part in some workshops. 12 weeks of workshops with a group of 6 professional theatre makers, designer, creative producer, director, musician, dancer, performers.
I suppose the idea was to run them as inclusively as possible. They were very physical. The idea was that they were participant-led, so we kind of followed where they wanted to go while keeping it within a structure that they could work within and used their ideas as much as possible. So the structure and the movement within that structure, the freedom within the structure, was set so that the person who maybe takes a bit more time to understand, people who are less communicative, less verbal, they were able to challenge themselves and find an outlet and find a way of being creatively engaged and giving something to the project. And the people who maybe needed a bit more, there was something for them as well. It wasn't, we didn't come in prescriptive going, this is what we're going to do. It was, who are we, what can we do, what do you need, what do you need, and that went for every member
what do you need
was
a
professional
massive,
team.
massive thing. People's needs. Our needs, everybody's needs.
And subsequently out of those workshops we then spent 4 weeks working intensively towards creating a second production, which was Safety in Numbers.
My name is Gifton Hammond. Planning the family to weddings. I like outfits. I show the makeup stuff. I show the makeup stuff and then all the wedding bridesmaids and all the partners. I start doing the makeup.
Yeah.
And the bridesmaids starting to come with the bride's hair.
The idea behind the company is the real want to work outside of formal theatre spaces. The real belief that theatre, inside of theatre buildings is possibly a bit of a dying art form, and that we need to take theatre back to the people, for want of sounding too much like a hippie, but that we need to take theatre back onto the streets. And so to put theatre at the centre of the community, I think, is a really important thing. As well as working outside of formal spaces, we also want to work, or do work, in a very multi-sensory way, which comes out of all of our backgrounds and our training.
It's a great, almost a great means of communication. To be sensory is to kind of just cut through things, and it's a really genuine way to play with people.
It's a creative language.
So literally it becomes a language of itself, and then off we go. I think it's a really exciting key to imagination, by where everyday objects suddenly have the ability to become these absolutely transformative. Imagination can really run. Because we're turning things that you would never maybe normally play with as an adult into something that's suddenly really playful.
Yeah, and I think that's, for me, something that was really important about the process was about pushing boundaries for everyone involved in the project. So, like you were saying about this object can become something else. It was about we can be more. We can push these boundaries. We can play with role. We can find out more about ourselves and be more and change and be adaptable and really explore who we are in relation to other people and the world. And I think that's what the performance was about, really. As well as putting the performance outside in a space where people who wouldn't maybe normally see theatre and maybe maybe wouldn't come into contact with people with, say, learning disabilities as well.
Yeah.
Of going, this is what we can do.
Yeah. This
and
is
you
who we
can
are.
too. This is it.
If I can, you can.
There's a lot of amazing community work out there, but artistically sometimes with community work there's a sense of, oh well, I don't have to work at the top of my game because this is a community project. And it felt like professionally, collaboratively, we were all working at the top of our game, and that was an amazing model of working for everybody involved. And let's make a celebration out of that, because that's also, I think, a real central philosophy for the company is creating celebrations from what we have just here and now in the space. The big celebratory performance at the end is really important. One of the things I think that's really important for the client group working with adults with learning disability to have this big end product is to help with self-confidence and to have them experience creating something really exciting and that they're proud of in the space, and sharing that, owning it and sharing it with the outside world as well, and sharing it with the community.
Witnessing, very important.
Definitely, and I think a lot of that comes down to self-advocacy as well, which is
Completely.
something that shone in this project. It's about going, this is what I can do.
I got to say a line. We marched right round the tree and there was some waking up. Oh, I got another idea, brother.
No, not up here.
No.
No.
Think of something.
And the other thing was about the location and about it being embedded in the community around Mullins.
Just people that walk through this park every day, it's all like, ooh. And again, it's about that transformation. This is the park that you walk through every day, but now suddenly there's people in it and they're moving and there's bunting.
Fox den.
What's going on? What do you know? And again, if we can make something out of it, then you can all go make something out of it.
And I think that's something, the word that strikes me is potential.
Yeah.
That we started with this project as a kind of offering, an invitation, and it feels like that's going to snowball into something bigger. It feels like
there was a momentum there.
Absolutely,
something,
and that's definitely something that I think is in BeautifulMess's future, is about building on that stage with that community.
Yes. And for sustainability, exactly, because it does need to grow, and we don't want to just
be
walk away.
Out. Yeah.
We don't want to parachute and then leave.
Right like
no.
That.
They were asking, when are you coming back? When are you going to do this again?
How can I get involved? What,
right from the word go, actually, from our first workshop we even ran, which was inside the community centre, not even outside. It was, oh, what are you doing? How do I become part of it?
What can I do?
And a huge learning point for me was that working with this client group and working in this way and making a huge site-specific celebratory performance with 20 people was incredibly exciting and incredibly rewarding. But it is also incredibly time-consuming and takes a huge amount of resources.
Really.
Yeah, and we would love to be able to find the time and the resources to be able to do it again and better.
Now knowing the huge amount that we do out of this amazing project.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was great. It was a wonderful participatory performance and really enjoyed it. I liked the umbrellas and I liked seeing all the plastic come to life.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. What was your favourite bit, do you think?
Ready.
You like the music?
I liked everything. Well done. Thank you very much for inviting us.
It was wonderful, fabulous. It was really imaginative, very creative.
I thought it was fantastic. Very, very beautiful. I loved the little shed piece in the end.
I thought it was wonderful. And an amazing set. Yeah, and it was funny. Yeah.
What's he called, the boy with the glasses? He was like, come on, we're going to get paid.
Oh, the sweepers with the brushes.
And we get paid. Yeah. Him, I don't know what his name was, unfortunately. And Barbara. I like Barbara.
Yeah, she was great. The little dance.
Brilliant, excellent that one. Really lovely. There's a big platform and it's nice. The rhythm is very nice.
I thought it was terrific.
Brilliant.
Very, very well directed and very well acted. And everybody seemed to be having a good time, which is the main thing.
BeautifulMess.
Very nice, enjoyed it.
We thought it was very entertaining, very funny, very creative. It was wonderful, very good storyline. Selena was amazing, everybody was amazing.
I thought that it was really great that everybody was involved the whole way through. I really liked the fact that there was still continually movement going around. I loved the fact that everybody's ideas were involved, or I perceived them to all they've been involved. I loved the colour, the use of the space, the vibrancy of the performance. I loved the foxes and how they were kind of jazzy characters. I loved the characters in it. Really fantastic. Yeah. We thought it was fabulous. Really good. And everyone seemed to enjoy it, so it was great.
I thought it was uplifting and splendid.
I think it was great, considering, you know, the effort that they've had to put into it. It's easy for us, but not so easy for them, you know. They really had to stretch the imagination. Yeah, very pleased.
I thought it was great. It does take a lot of courage to do something like that, especially for them, but I think they perfected it. I really did.
They entertain the crowd. This is it, you know, entertain the crowd.
Yeah, it was very entertaining. I loved it. It was, good performance.
Oh, really amazing, really good community spirit, and yeah, perfect, absolutely perfect.
It's really moving.
Yeah, I just thought it was really good.
It was great. I wish someone would come and do it on my estate.
Yeah, really enjoyed it. It was quite surreal.
Yeah, we're not sure what happened, but it was amazing.
I thought it was amazing. Such a mix of people who came here and enjoyed seeing something outside in the community. It was fantastic.
Yeah, I had great fun. It was really nice. I really enjoyed it. It was wonderful. Really loved all the different elements in the performance coming together. The movement sections were really beautiful, and the use of the space and animating this very sort of banal space in many ways, but bringing it to life, and it's a beautiful setting, I think, for it.
Yeah, I really like the overall aesthetic. I thought
the overall design. The costumes were brilliant, and the different sections, different groups having different kinds of very different costumes. And I really liked the way that you didn't use that much dialogue, and it was actually very few words used, but words weren't necessary, and that was really fantastic. I liked the way that you acknowledged it was an audience being told a story through the use of the caretaker as well. I thought that was a nice technique of bringing us all in and making us feel part of it, and watching him sort of being able to spin his magic, spin his yarn. That was really good as well. So yeah, really impressive.
Thank you very much.
It was amazing. It really was so heartwarming. It was so inclusive and interactive, and the music, the performances, the dancing, just everything. Like, yeah, it was just really funny and comical, and yeah. So the puppetry as well, I enjoyed as well. And, yeah, just really, really, yeah, outstanding.
I'm really happy. I like
Okay, so I really like the performance, and recently I'm more interested in drama and such social projects, but it was probably the first time I saw something like this set in such a natural way in a local community, and I don't know, it's just with all the variety of people and nice multi-sensory thing, like with very good musical bits and eco-friendly, and yeah, I really like the project. I wouldn't think it's possible, you know, otherwise in I don't know, in country where I'm from, I haven't seen such projects. I don't know, it's just cool.
It was wonderful. It kept you entertained throughout, and
kept you guessing.
Yeah, it was brilliant.
Absolutely superb. It's great.
It was amazing. Lots and lots of different effects, and the music was fabulous. Everybody had a role in it. Everybody, including the audience. Brilliant.
Beautiful, enjoyed very, very, very much. And I had a little dance as well.
Yes, I think it was all amazing and beautiful. Beautiful. And very interesting.
Really enjoyed it. It was very good. This is my second day here to see it. So I understand that I think a bit better today.
Bye-bye! Bye-bye, guys!
Bye!